Hey, welcome to the channel. So let's talk about a XRP price prediction. We've got a lot here to cover and want to kind of break it all out for you. We've got the remainder of October, then November, December, and lots of good stuff to talk about. A little bit of some issues that we've got to discuss as well. But as I said, so we're going to do an XRP price prediction in this video. And we're also going to talk about kind of not just looking at XRP, but looking at kind of the broader, bigger picture as well. And finally, I got something very, very cool for you. Stay to the end. We'll share with you. This is really cool. Something I've just launched, and you can get it here. Okay. So with that, let's talk about XRP price prediction. Okay. So we have October. October has been pretty good so far this month. Now, today's a down day. We've got XRP down about 5.5+%. We got profit taking going on across the board. Every single major crypto asset is down, and there's no real underlying macro issue here. We've got a kind of a profit taking event playing out because everything was up 10, 15+%, depending upon the asset we're talking about in the last 7 or 8 days. So it's not hugely surprising that we see this. Okay. With that, kind of looking at the remainder of October, I think that the remainder of October from an XRP price prediction standpoint, I think we'll get back and probably maybe even break our all-time high and then on our way to $4+. We've got to break that $4 range is really that next major psychological barrier to get past that. Okay. Now, looking at when we kind of start looking at into November and December, that's where it gets interesting. Okay. Because remember, we're talking about this is where I want to talk about kind of taking the blinders off and not just looking at XRP. Okay. We need to talk about the entire crypto market and wrap that around a discussion of a XRP price prediction. Because here's the thing you need to understand is that XRP will not go up in a vacuum. What does that mean? It will not go up massively all by itself without liquidity, cash, money, and millions of investors and their trillions of dollars coming into all of crypto, coming into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, so forth. So we need a broad market bull run. Again, take those blinders off. Look at the macro picture, not just what's happening with XRP. Okay. And again, we have that lined up for the fourth quarter. Historically, Q4 has always been a fantastic time. So we're at October 7th right now. So we're really talking about the end of October, moving into November and December. Okay. So the expectations here is that we will see Bitcoin go to anywhere from 150,000 to 250,000 by the end of this year. Yes, 2.5 months. Okay. The expectation is that we will see Ethereum in that as Bitcoin is rising, we will see Ethereum break its all-time high right here of 49.53 that was set only a month ago, and most likely double, maybe go to 8,000 or more. Okay. The expectation is that as we roll along, XRP now does what? Let's talk about the XRP price prediction. Again, I know it's down 5.6% today. I'm aware of that. It's a nice buying opportunity. Okay. So if you look at XRP as we're looking towards the end of December, I have said this, I'm on record saying this, for an XRP price prediction, I think we could easily see XRP get to $10. I think $10 is pretty much a given, and that's a 3x from here. Okay. Do I think it'll go up even higher than that? Yes. It just depends on how much of that bull run impact do we have associated with Bitcoin, either going from 150,000 to that 200, 250. If we see Bitcoin heading more towards that $200,000 mark, we're going to see XRP roll to $15, $20. It's going to happen per XRP token. And you'll look back and go, man, I wish I would have bought more at $2.86. But the XRP price prediction is and will always be wrapped around what is happening in the broader crypto market, the liquidity, the trillions of dollars that we will need to flow back into into everything, or flow and new dollars and millions of investors. Okay, but there's a couple things now. Let's finish this discussion. How's this all going to happen? Number one, you're going to see the big brokerages, Fidelity, Schwab, JP Morgan, Citibank, all those guys, Merrill Lynch, start to sell crypto products to their customers. There's trillions and trillions of dollars locked up in those traditional finance organizations. And there's an army of financial advisors that have been starting to now get the ability to go sell crypto related products to their customers. Now it's going to start with Bitcoin and all that, but that's going to open the door. Okay. And then beyond that, kind of looking at you're going to have institutional demand come in. We've got XRP ETFs. In fact, I've got a little bit of an update for you on XRP ETF, which was right here. So we're still waiting on these for approval. Grayscale, Wisdom Tree, Coin Shares, 21 Shares, Canary K, Bitwise. These are XRP ETFs that all have mid-October deadlines. I think the reality is here, guys, with the U.S. government shutdown, I think we're going to be waiting on those XRP ETFs approvals. Let's call it like it is. Okay. I think that's been pushed aside for a little bit because of the government shutdown, because of the bureaucratic, the train is rolled to a stop, if you will, because the bureaucratic process has rolled to a stop. Okay. So regardless, and by the way, I don't think the U.S. government shutdown is going to have any impact on the bull run that's coming at us. I don't see that happening. So there's an XRP price prediction for you. Like I said, I wanted to wrap it around a discussion of what's going on in the broader market so that you understand more of the financial landscape, and it's not just an XRP discussion. Because the truth of the matter is that you can't have an XRP price predictions discussion without talking about what's going to happen in the larger market and with the liquidity coming back, et cetera. And we need millions of investors to come back, and they will. The retail investor really left the building in December of 2024. They left in mass. They were scared, they were uncertain, and they left. If you didn't leave, you should have been enjoying this, because we've seen every major asset. I mean, like Cardano is up 100+%, in the last year. I mean, XRP's up at least, I don't know, 80, 90+%. Bitcoin's up. Everything's been up in the last year. Although it's been volatile and boring at times, I admit, but I think the retail investor should have stayed. All right. So before I let you go, I promised you something new. There's a link in the description below, right below this video. If you're watching this video, there's a link below this video. So this thing on the right where you see it's buy and sell alerts, you see Inner Circle, $27 a month. This is brand new. This is less than 90 cents a day. 90 cents a day is what this costs you if you're interested in this. And here's what you get. By the way, it's all on Patreon. So everybody knows, trusts, loves Patreon, which is why I've launched it. You get to access to my full portfolio. You get to see every single crypto I own. You also will get notified to get buy and sell alerts every single time I buy or I sell any crypto. If you want to follow along with me, you can. You're going to get a private investing community. I'm in there answering questions. I was just in there before I started recording this video. But the thing I'm really excited about is this is something that I've launched just today. This is a $100 a week crypto portfolio, members only. And what this is that every single week, I'm going to take $100 and I'm going to go buy some cryptos. And I'm going to tell my members exactly what's in that, what I'm buying, and year to date, profit, loss, all that kind of stuff. And my members can follow along. Why did I set it at $100 per week? Because pretty much everybody can afford $100 a week. And I wanted to give my members something that was interactive, something that they could follow along. They could have some skin in the game. They could get excited about it when we're all massively up in the portfolio, or when there's issues going on in the market. What do we need to do? Do we need to sell some? Whatever it is. So this is an ongoing thing that I've launched today. Just put 3 new cryptos that we bought for $100. It's in there. So now if you want to get access to this and see what's going on, by the way, on Patreon, you can message me if you want to. All that, it is me on Patreon. That's the only place you can pretty much message me. By the way, on another note, if you're talking to me right now, you think you're DMing me, or somebody acting like me is DMing you or getting you to do something, that is a scam. Do not report them and run away. I do not message people. I do not DM people. I do not reach out to anybody on Instagram, TikTok. I don't anything in the comments below that's getting you to go offline and do stuff. That is not me. Okay. I do everything I can every single day to protect you guys. There's a lot of fraud out there, and I can't protect everybody all the time. So I'm telling you, this is the only thing that I sell, if you will, is my Inner Circle and my X1 algo, my trading indicator. That's it. Okay. So if you're talking to me somewhere else, it's not me. All right. So I'm just telling you straight. All right. So if you want to pick up the Inner Circle, links are in the description right below this video. You'll see it. It's a trusted link. I put it there. It's in the description. If you're watching this on X, the link's right below this video as well. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes, and I'm excited about this. See you.